All right, guys, it's Stephen here on BlueMoonRisingTV, and I'm joined by Elliot again.
Hey!
And it's the City Predictor. And if you don't know, basically we do Elvis impressions all day. No, kidding. Basically,
that was the fun. Unbelievable.
Is this too late to recover? I'll carry on. Basically, on this, it's a new strand we've got, and what we try and do every week is guess 3 aspects of the game: the final score, the first goal scorer, and the man of the match.
Yeah.
From last week, Bournemouth, De Bruyne did me a massive favour and clinched a victory for me with the man of the match.
Yeah.
You lost 1-0, so therefore there was a forfeit.
Yeah. So my forfeit was carried out during the week. I had to tweet Wayne Rooney every day and profess my love for Wazza, as I now call him.
Sincere, obviously.
Very good friends, yeah. And just tell him I loved him, but in different ways. Like, for example, I asked him for a drink on Tuesday. It's like a Craig David song, isn't it? And we were making love on Wednesday, Thursday, and we just chilled on Sunday.
Look out for the video of that on Sunday.
No, he never responded, if that's what you're asking.
That's the problem with modern footballers these days. They're very detached.
Very detached. Yeah. But it was humiliating. It was suitably humiliating. So thank you for that.
No worries. But basically, there's going to be another one at the end of the pick the team.
Yep.
So stay tuned and all that. But straight into the team then. So it was a good game on Wednesday. Let's be honest. It was, we were good.
Yes.
Yes, we were. We got
both dead surprised.
Yeah,
we were good.
We got a 2-2 draw away at the Parc des Princes, and
that's great.
We're looking good form-wise. I mean, we weren't even at our very, very best, but we were determined, weren't we? We were focused. We did enough, and against PSG, and it bodes well at the moment. Everyone's looking fresh. Everyone's looking fit, and we've got West Brom tomorrow.
I don't say it should be on paper an easy game anymore, because every time I say it, it goes horribly wrong. So let's say it's going to be a tough game, West Brom.
It's not going to be easy, but I'm feeling as confident as I have done in a while.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yes,
it's a De Bruyne factor, isn't it? And he's just.
Oh man, who doesn't love Kevin De Bruyne? Who's not got massive amounts of man love for big Kev? Everybody has, man. He's totally
Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans, maybe. Cheers, producer Paul.
But Chelsea fan.
But yeah, basically he's brought us back into this good place.
Yes.
And I'm a happy person. And he's obviously, I think he's going to be straight in the team, definitely. But if we go back to between the sticks, it's going to be Joe Hart.
Yeah.
He was good again the other day.
Yeah.
Saving a penalty from Zlatan, which that's a hell of a collection. Messi, now Zlatan. He's a man.
I know, yeah. His list of saves in the Champions League, something else. No, he was great. I thought, because there was a shout for a penalty earlier on, wasn't there? Just before that.
Yeah.
And then when this one was given, firstly I thought, why have they given a penny? Secondly, I thought, oh God, right, this is it, 1-0 up.
We were preparing for the goal.
Yeah. He saved it. And you just thought, man, that's why we love Joe Hart. So that's where we want him.
When Zlatan went through on goal as well, he kind of like the fear was in his eyes from the penalty save, and he just bent it around the post and it was just what Joe Hart does.
While he's fit, that's where we want him.
Yeah, and then onto right back now, he does rotate fullbacks. I can see Zabaleta coming back in. I can see Sanya playing next week, so Zabaleta on Saturday because it just makes sense, from my opinion.
Yeah, I think he'll bring him in for this. Definitely, he's going to have to rest some players for midweek, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now you were just saying about De Bruyne. Then he's not going to rest De Bruyne, is he? I don't think. He'll just keep playing him now.
Yeah.
He's quick. He looks fit. He looks like he's well recovered from his injury, De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Unlike David Silva, who we'll come on to in a minute, who hasn't quite looked fit again since his ankle.
I think with De Bruyne, you don't want to slow his momentum down and the team's momentum down. So I think he'll play. That's a cert for me. I mean, in defence as well, I can't really see him breaking up Otamendi and Mangala for Demichelis. I mean, that would be an odd decision. So it's going to be those two, surely, at centre back.
I don't know if you're going to see Demichelis playing again this season, really, to be honest. I'd be surprised, especially when Vinny comes back. If Vinny's back for next week's Champions League
That's
game.
the rumour, isn't it, as well? Like, he's nearly fit. So.
Yeah.
So, those two at the back make sense. And then left back, I think he'll go with Clichy again. I think Clichy's in good form, and Konov doesn't seem to be in favour at the moment. It's just, that's an instinct, I guess.
No, Clichy's been solid. We were saying that just the other week, weren't we?
Yeah.
He's dependable, so you wouldn't make a change for the sake of it, would you?
He's got good stamina as well in general. He doesn't look tired. He's back up and down the pitch constantly. So that makes sense. I think the back four relatively picks itself. In the midfield, Yaya's back, according to Manuel Pellegrini.
Yeah.
And if Yaya's fit, Yaya plays, let's be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you want him to as well. I mean, we didn't miss him the PSG game. That was another thing that was great about. Sorry to keep going back to that, but obviously it reflects on what we'll be in this game. but he played well. The team played well without Yaya, and I think that was down to De Bruyne again. I know we keep going on about him, but it was partly down to where he played De Bruyne as well, which was quite a good move, putting him in behind Aguero. Yeah, definitely.
Got to be there for now.
So yeah, Yaya and
I can see him maybe giving Delph a game, maybe, because Silva's out apparently, so that Nasri will come in. He's due a start. He can't play in the Champions League, so Nasri will come in. I think it'll be De Bruyne as well, Aguero up top.
Right, okay.
Aguero's going to play. That leaves 2 midfield spots then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is Delph due a game? I would think he would be.
Yeah.
Delph then possibly, it's going to be one of the Ferners, so Fernando or Fernandinho. I can possibly see Fernandinho.
He's had good games, but he's played he's played an awful lot. Yeah, but again, he doesn't. You know, if he doesn't look exhausted, then play him, and he doesn't. He's still playing well.
Limitless, isn't he?
Yeah, he's terrific. Yeah, and I think you're right about Delph. It's the right kind. West Brom at home. It's the right game for Delph to start.
If we're in the form we're on at the moment, this should be it should be a banker as far as it gets. You know, like we should be able to, in the current form, we should be able to go to West Brom. Bring them to our ground and do them in at the moment because we're in good form.
Off the back of that, if he makes the right rotations, like we were saying, then I think probably we're looking at. Well, let's get on to the to our prediction, shall we?
Yeah, City Predictor.
Last week was a disaster for me.
Okay. Right for me.
Only because, let me say this actually, only because Stephen had first pick of man of the match last week and went for De Bruyne.
That's called tactical football. I went for that.
And I was going to go for De Bruyne.
Of course you were.
So like a little kid.
That's what I was going to say.
De Bruyne.
We all want De Bruyne.
But I went for Fernandinho, who incidentally got man of the match in the PSG game. Anyway, so 3 things here, right? So we have to predict.
So, one game.
It doesn't count for anything, does it? So we have to predict man of the match, the final score, and first goal scorer. Those are the 3 things that we need to predict here in the City Predictor. Whoever gets the most points gets off scot-free. Whoever gets the least points has a forfeit.
Which we'll say at the end, I reckon.
What, the forfeit?
Yeah, or should we say it now? The forfeit, basically, I think we've decided that whoever's got to do whoever doesn't win this has to sing Blue Moon on public transport at the top of their voice.
Yeah. So any mode of public transport. Live?
Any mode.
Live. So Periscope.
What, horse and carriage.
You do it
through Piccadilly Gardens.
So we do it on Periscope, right? So we do it live or on Snapchat or Periscope or something like that. We'll do it live so that you can see, you know, that's not been edited or whatever. You've got to do it on any mode of public transport on your own. So basically, you're on the bus, you're on the number 10, you're going through wherever you're going, Ashton, and you've got to stand up and go, Blue Moon! You saw me on the bus like a nutter.
We need Braden. He'd be great if
we need little Braden.
Little Braden, he would excuse all this.
That's the forfeit. So you've got to, you know, there's no cheating, there's no, you've just got to make an idiot of yourself, which I...
You're good at
did
this.
last week. I've got good form, so you know.
I'm a slick professional presenter guy, so this is going to
walk in the park for me. Yeah, I've shouted on buses loads of times.
That's what you do.
That's why I'm not allowed on the number 7.
Talk about it for another video.
All right.
I'll let you. You can go first then, because
excellent. Right. Do you know what?
The first goal scorer. Just say De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm
taking a risk really there, but
I'm going to go left field and say no. I'm not. I'm going to just say Aguero. So
you go with Aguero.
Left field one possible.
Right. Okay.
Then it's man of the match. You can go because I went first twice last time. I remember. So you can
Fernandinho. I'm going again with Fernandinho. Yeah, I'm confident.
I'm going to go for De Bruyne again. De Bruyne.
If this is the one that wins it again, and I end up, De
Bruyne every weekend, always. And now score. I'll go for this first. And for the score, 3-1 City, a big 3-1.
Come on, think.
The tension is unreal.
I feel it's coming. It's coming. It's 2-0. To West Brom, no. 2-0 City. 2-0 City.
2-0 City.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you think is going to be Blues? What do you think of the forfeit? What do you want to see us do? What do you want to see us embarrass ourselves?
Let's have some of your suggestions for forfeits, man.
Yeah. Drop a like on the video, comment below, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.